And we're live.
Live in person. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
Good to see you. It's been probably, I don't know,
At least
10, 15 minutes or so. I've seen you.
14 seconds?
Yeah. Lots changed. But welcome to Facebook Live, right? Well, not just Facebook Live, right?
Not just Facebook.
We got the
Facebook,
Facebooks,
YouTube,
Instagrams, YouTube.
LinkedIn.
We got LinkedIn.
Yeah.
What else?
All right.
There's Cameron Pratt checking it. Look at him.
Look at he's on LinkedIn already.
Look at that
Welcome
guy.
to our live stream.
Welcome.
So thank you so much for joining us. We've got a few people in here already. I'd like to welcome you to the Animation Mentor live stream. My name is Mars. I'm a student success coach and studio training advisor here at Animation Mentor. And over here we have...
Hello, I am Tim Evett. I am also a student success coach here at Animation Mentor, the world's first, universe first, possibly as well, online
so.
animation school. I will
Very
take claim for all of them.
very first.
Who's gonna dispute us on that?
I don't know. I
I
mean,
don't know either.
over 18 years now. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. Look at Jess. Welcome back, Jess. I hadn't seen her in a long
Hey.
time.
Wow, right?
John Kwasny, the Kwasniak is back.
Wow, Kwasny? Nice.
Come
Been a
on.
long time. Welcome.
This is like, what a blast from the past. Wow. Catalan checking in. What is up? Isaiah. Waffles Lofton. I like that. I do love waffles. I'm not gonna lie to you. What else we got going on here? Kiri, I'm in an interview. Will you believe and hear at this event doesn't mean it's important to me, but I can't hear anything as I have my phone silent. That's why I'm called in. Well, we hope you enjoy us. Jess had a baby. She rendered out a baby. Good for you, Jess. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Yeah. That's
Moses
awesome.
checking in. Sweet.
Here,
Yeah,
let's
we got a lot of peeps.
let's bring the
jumping
chat
in.
on. Let's
do
bring
it.
it over here.
Let's bring it in. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'll tell you what. Registration's currently underway for the summer term,
It
right?
is a busy time. Yeah.
Dude,
that
it's
is true.
insane, right? Welcome, Getty. Good to see you. Quick pick you up. Hey, that's what we do, John. You know what I mean? We're like a fresh cup of coffee. Dylan, what's up? Pete Roby? What?
This is
I
like
have
a
the Pete,
like
I
a
have the Pete
reunion.
Roby rookie card, believe it or not.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna trade them. Just definitely rendered a baby.
Definitely rendered a baby out.
That's one of Tim's favorites.
Yeah, I know. But you know what's funny is that it's only funny to people that like are in animation. Everybody else are like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks like we got most folks coming in from LinkedIn. So that's pretty cool.
Is it Saleh? Saleh? Nice to meet you. Yeah, Pete,
Hello,
he's going
hello.
to trade me for his rookie card.
I'll trade you for it. I got a Tim
Nude-
rookie card.
Him noodling on his flying V. Yeah?
Flying V.
Yeah.
Electric.
Yes. Heck yeah. Isabel, what's up, Isabel? So, Animation Mentor, what do we got? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, so just in case you guys didn't know, Animation Mentor is, as Tim mentioned, the very first online animation school. We specialize in 3D character animation.
Yes, we do.
That's our specialty, but we cover a lot of different areas as well. We have workshops and courses, 6-week classes, 12-week courses. And they're taught by professionals, not formerly professional animators, but currently pros at Pixar, DreamWorks, Disney, Industrial Light and Magic, Sony. What did I miss?
Weta.
Frame Store,
What, Real Effects.
Real Effects.
Dude, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Look at Bula checking in.
Hey,
Shaka, Bula. Shaka, got you.
right? So that's a little bit about us. What is this live stream all about, Tim?
Well, today we're going to be answering questions for folks. We're going to be talking about important dates, things that are coming up. Maya, right, is obviously one of those important things. Saying hi to
Maya.
folks, right? There's a lot of stuff that we're going to do today. It's going to be a little bit of fun, that's for sure. Hopefully, we're going to get people from all around the world. As I can tell, look at Bula, check Insomniac Games. Let's not forget about that.
Let's not forget that. Good
Right?
call, Pula. Yeah, we can't forget that. And so,
Jason,
and this,
what's up?
yes, and so this live stream's here for you to ask any questions that you have about the school, how do classes work, tuition, payment plans, all that sort of stuff. Applying, what is that like? And just to clarify, Tim and I are student success coaches.
You read my mind.
Yeah, it's
Get out of there.
Yeah, we're professionals at academic advising and helping students figure out their path in the arts education maze. We can help out with that, but we like to reserve those technical animation questions for our mentors. So we won't be answering any of those types of questions. Exactly, but don't ask for it right now.
Yeah. So Amba wondering when the next second animation class will be open for students for the game animation class. She's talking about the game animation combat strikes workshop is kind of what she's talking about. We're still revising the curriculum for that particular workshop, but there's no target date yet for the release of that. But as soon as it happens, it's going to be a big, social platform blast. Everybody's going to know about it.
I love it.
And so stay tuned for that one. We're still working on that, but great question. Thank you, Amba.
Cool. So what do you guys have questions about today? And if you guys don't have questions, trust me and Tim could fill up the time. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you guys will be like, oh my God, these guys.
So
we do have. Oh yeah, we can say Patrick, say hi to folks. What's up, Patrick?
There you go. Hi.
Henry checking in. I did want to drop a couple dates on some folks.
Yeah, tell us.
For sure.
Tell us, Uncle Tim.
I'll tell you some dates. So we got a lot of dates coming up, right? June 26th. That's probably one of the more important dates that's right in front of us. That happens to be the start of our summer 23 term for all of our character animation courses and our 12-week workshops. Will be kicking off that day. So if you are interested in starting in our summer term, you must submit an application to get accepted. Mars and I are the ones that review all the applications. We read your essay on why you want to become an animator. Those are sort of the important things. If you don't have prior experience using Maya, which is the software that we use here at the school, but it's also probably the most recognized software in the animation industry. If you don't have any prior experience using Maya, you should check out our Maya workshop, 6-week workshop that'll teach you everything that you need to know about the animation side of Maya so you can roll right into the animation basics course. But look at that.
Look at that. I just dropped in a QR code. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about the Maya workshop, go ahead and scan the screen with your phone there.
I'm going to do it. Can I do it?
Go for it.
Oh, dude, I'm doing it. I got to just do it.
It's going to let me know, too.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, in the QR code.
We like technology.
We do.
I do. I just get geeked out of it. That's really cool. Jacob, there's a couple people asking right here. Miko's jumping in. Dylan, hey, you pick one. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So let's see here. Boom. How about this one?
I like
it. From Jacob. So I would like to be a rigging artist. Do you have that path course? So great question. As I mentioned in the beginning here, Animation Mentor specializes in 3D character animation. So that's our specialty. We do have some other areas. We cover 3D character modeling. We cover some storyboarding, 2D animation. Rigging, however, which is an essential part of an animated project, is an area that we don't currently cover. So we don't have classes in rigging at the moment. However, we do send out surveys to our community all the time, and that's something that we do here, and that's how courses get developed. So I don't have an exact date, but I know that's on our radar. So stay tuned for that, Jacob.
It most certainly is. Yep, good one. Take a look at it. It looks like Cameron had already talked to Dylan. Great. Looks like he's working on something, a little cartoon show called The Toonies. That's cool. Oh, look, somebody scanned your code.
Oh, thanks.
So let me ask you this. If somebody registers for the Maya workshop or even Animation Basics or something like that, how do I get Maya?
How do you get it?
How do I get it? What do I do? Right? Am I going to have to pay for Maya? Am I like,
good question.
You know what I mean?
That's great. So, Maya is a pro level software. It's what they use in the industry. And what I tell students, it's priced professionally. If you haven't gone to the Autodesk site and looked, I think it's around $1,800 a year now. It's kind of pricey.
It's a little bit pricey.
It's expensive. I know that's expensive for a lot of students that I talk to.
Yeah.
Um, but good news, we do provide that for free for our students, 100% free. So that's great news. We have our very own Maya license server. We are a Maya authorized learning center, if you will.
Yes.
And you do get access to Maya 100% free as long as you're currently enrolled in one of our courses. So good news there. Another thing I love about our school is like when you're checking out prices for tuition on our website, those are the final prices. There's no additional taxes or fees. There's no hidden costs or anything like that.
Even for our payment plans, if you use your payment, there's no interest or service charge.
Interest.
Dollar for dollar.
Yep, exactly. There's no credit checks or setup fees or any of that. So
that's cool. This is cool. Now, this one, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm going to try it though. You knew it. Okay.
Try it.
I'm going to try it, and forgive me. Oluwatomisin.
That's pretty
I
good.
think I'm pretty close.
That's pretty good.
Maybe. Hello, I'm a 3D artist trying to get into the 3D industry. I've been applying for jobs, but haven't gotten one yet, and it weighs me down a lot, and I don't know what to do again. Well, if you're trying to get a job in the 3D, 3D industry, you have to sort of specify what part of that, right? Animation is just such a broad title, and it's such a big pipeline to go into. And so, are you trying to be a concept artist, a modeler, a rigger, a shader, a lighter? You're going to do rotoscope, you're going to do mocap, or you're going to be a 3D. So there's a lot to kind of decipher to figure out which avenue you want to go down. Now, if you want to make digital puppets move, character animation, then this is probably your best place to go, because we run this 6-course specialized program that's going to teach you everything that you need to know about being a character animator in the industry. If you're trying to go into sort of an area where you just want to do a little bit of everything, that's more of a generalist field. So you kind of have to figure out what direction you want to head down, right? And then focus on that. And if you want to make things move, you got to come here.
That's right. Good tip. Cool. We got another one here from Cheyenne. There are AM rigs for free, and people are using them. So are they valid? As they are not purchased, we'll say. Still, they use in their show reel. Is that legal? Great question. I love that. There are free rigs on our website. So if you go to animationmentor.com, click on rigs, there are 2 free rigs there. And as a student of Animation Mentor, you're going to start to get access to rigs as you go through our program as well. Now, the good news is these rigs are available to students to use. Now, you do have to be an Animation Mentor student to use some of our more advanced premium rigs. So if we do see that you're using those rigs and you haven't attended Animation Mentor, technically that's illegal. Now, if you are, we do see that from time to time. But if you are an Animation Mentor student and graduate, you get access to all of those rigs that you see, and you are certainly more than welcome to use those in your projects, in your demo reels. However, you can't use those for any production level content. So you couldn't use those to produce your own TV show and have that on.
Whoa! Pump the brakes. You're saying that after I graduate from school, I can still use these rigs?
Absolutely, 100%.
Solid deal.
Even new rigs that we developed too. If you're
I'm digging that.
Yeah,
I had a couple quick ones to throw out here too, by the way. There's a guy in here that asked if we're going to be replaying this on social sites. Yes, we will.
I saw that.
So if you do happen to miss this, don't worry. You'll be able to go right back in there and watch the replay. That's the first thing. The second thing is I wanted to say hi to Bhupender, and also hi to Sajjad. Sajjad is actually in our class, right? He's 15 years old and doing amazing animation work. So what's up, Sajjad? Very good. Great tip by Jess right there. Kiara is already registered for a summer course right there. Then she picked what was left with the mentor. Oh, there you go, right there. Yeah.
Hey, Kiara. Good to see you.
Yeah, so I registered for a summer course already. I picked from what was left if a mentor wanted, wasn't fast enough to get. Opens up space. Would I be allowed to change? Well, you have to do that before the class begins. So if for some reason there's another class that you see, you're like, oh, it works better for me, make sure that you make that change before the class begins. That way, all of the things that work behind the curtain can get you magically placed into that new class.
Yep, absolutely. We got another one here from Michael.
Yes.
Hello from Vancouver. AM was amazing and helped me reach my dreams of becoming an animator. The second show I've worked on, Young Jedi Adventures, just premiered on Disney Plus. It's been amazing seeing this realized. Dude, how awesome is that?
Dude,
That is so
we
cool.
should leave that. I mean, I love all your guys' comments, but that comment should just stay there. Can we pin that like somewhere? Because that's like, right?
That's a good one.
That's freaking amazing.
Well,
And look at this right here.
Thanks for sharing that, Michael.
That is awesome. And look at Kanishka, alumni who graduated in 2000 class 7. AM by far is one of the best investments you can make. Rock on, everyone. Well, you know what? Michael and Kanishka are battling for pin posts at this
Right,
point.
seriously.
I'm thinking
Can I
about having
pin
that
both of them?
tattooed on my arm on both of them for both of these comments. It's a little wordy, but I'll do it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, right. That's really awesome to hear, man. Look at that. And by the way, neither of these comments are paid endorsements, by the way.
Right.
These are just people that are kind of, this is a community. This is just exactly how it rolls. Very cool.
I'm going to put up a QR code. Go ahead and Venmo Tim.
Yeah, please Venmo me. I need money for my tattoos.
Right. Let's see here. Pete's got a question.
Yeah.
Are
Talk
there
to us, Pete.
upcoming rigs that are coming from the ZBrush class? So I think he's referring to the 3D character modeling.
Yeah, without a doubt. And that is something that we've actually sort of talked about behind the scenes as well, going, hey, what if they did this and took the rig and then, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but there's no promises on that, Pete, but trust me, these are discussions that happen behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. Don't tell anyone. No, shh.
This is between us, right?
Now we've got a little bit of a LinkedIn audience here, and so I just want to throw a couple of things out about studio training. Just want to let folks know, because this is something that's kind of unique and special. Not a lot of schools out there doing anything quite like this. As I mentioned, we've got pro animators from big studios: Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, Sony, and not only are they available to teach students who want to learn animation, but they're also available to teach professionals working in the industry. And so another thing that we offer here is studio training. So if you already have an animation studio, or maybe you're an animator working at a studio, maybe that's something you can have a discussion with your supervisor about, and say, hey, did you know that Animation Mentor offers studio training? We do a variety of different things for different studios and businesses where we can offer discounts on the existing courses and workshops that we have. We've done that for several studios. We've designed custom master classes where you have a lecture style webinar on topics that you decide, that we work with you and kind of design that. And then we also have custom workshops. These are custom 6-week workshops, completely developed with you and your studio to, really tailor it around what you guys want to learn and need to learn to really elevate your animation to the next level. So we've worked with several great studios like EA Games, and we've worked with we're currently working with a very cool company called Light and Wonder. Where
did some Riot stuff, Riot Games for a bit.
Milestone is another cool. They did some MotoGP games. So lots of cool studios that we've had an opportunity to work with. And feel free to share that information if you have a studio or if you're part of a studio. Feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have around that.
Yeah. Mars is definitely the studio specialist on that stuff. And so, and if you're, if you are an animator and you're working on some stuff and you're sort of concerned about things like NDAs, right? Those are a big worry. And for people that are in there, we've got the Artella platform, right? To, kind of create a private instance so that only you have access to that. And so you guys are working on your own projects. And so it's a really cool setup, and they are actually learning from professional animators. And so this is really cool. Great tip, Mars.
Yeah. Cool. Jess.
Isn't
it freaking awesome?
Yeah, it is awesome. Jess. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. In the head. Oh, you got that one? Oh no, Cheyenne. That's cool.
Yeah, I've learned animation and pretty much familiar with Maya, but I want to learn more about acting and body mechanics. Which class do you suggest? Great question. So specifically for situations like this, we don't expect every student that comes to Animation Mentor to start off from the very beginning. This music's really getting Tim. And
I forgot I was live with this.
And so we have what's called our advanced placement program. And this is designed specifically for students with previous animation experience. It's really simple. All you need to do is when you submit your application, you're going to include a link to your demo reel. We prefer a Vimeo or YouTube link, or maybe your own website. That's totally fine. Google Drive, maybe not so much, but the
We do them, but it doesn't look as cool.
yeah, professional, keep it on YouTube, Vimeo. But what we do is we'll get that over to a mentor, have them review your work, and place you in the best class for your skill set. So if you haven't had your work reviewed by a professional animator before, this is a great opportunity to do that. Get a little bit of a review of your work, and get a placement into a class that works best for you. So you can check out our website on advanced placement. It tells you a little bit more about it, but it's super simple. Just include your demo reel link with your application.
Yeah, that's a good one. And back to that application. That application that Mars was talking about is the exact same application you would fill out if you were brand new to animation. The only difference is you just kind of check a box, right, between the advanced placement and the other side. The essay is still something that we require, and it's super important when you do apply that you put together a good quality essay that talks to us about why you want to become an animator. 2 paragraphs minimum is kind of what we're looking for. From our students at minimum, and put your Maya experience. If you've never used Maya, put none, right? Nobody's excellent. If they put excellent, I'm like, wait a minute here. Are you a unicorn, right? And so, list your Maya experience as close as you can possibly get that.
And I just threw a QR code up there. Feel free to check that out if you want to see what the application looks like. You don't have to apply. If you're ready to apply, go ahead and do so. But that's pretty cool. So you can check that out there too.
Very
Let's
cool.
bring the chats back.
Let's do that.
Oh, somebody just scanned the code. Thanks.
Oh, look at that. Let's take a look. Okay, yes, that's me reading in my head. When I do that. Sounds like yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was reading that one, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Tim and Mars. I'm more inclined to the modeling and texturing aspect of 3D art, and I've only been applying for jobs in these niches. I still don't understand why I haven't been accepted yet. Maybe it's my CV portfolio or the country I'm applying from. Working in the 3D industry is my dream, and I really want to achieve that. I need some advice. This might boil down to getting some specialized training from somebody that's already in the industry, right? So, in many cases, if you're going to more of a traditional school, you're going to find that they know animation, but maybe they haven't had any current industry techniques to sort of impart to you. And so that's where you sort of need the help of one of our mentors to guide you through that actual process. And you might be in competition against our graduates for these types of jobs. And that's a hard thing to compete against when you look at the reels that you're coming out with from Animation Mentor. And so if you want to, have us take a look at your reel, you could do that advanced placement. We'll send that over to one of our animators to review and then come back with a piece of feedback for you. And maybe you'll have the answer there and why you're not being hired for some of these jobs that are out there. And if you decide that you want to jump into one of our courses, we'd love to have you.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Tim. We got another one here from Nahed. Hi, maybe this is a general question, but I want to take the chance and ask you, as I'm a 2D character designer, how can I start in the field of animation? Great question.
Yep.
So if you're interested in taking that step, and actually we get a lot of professionals that are working in different areas that want to take that step into towards 3D character animation. I think the best thing you can do is start by learning Maya. If you haven't started working with Maya yet, start off with our 6-week Maya workshop. It's a great class to start off with. 6 weeks. Tim and I maybe even have a little secret promo code for you if you contact us. We might be able to help you out with that, but it's a great class to start off with. You learn the basics of animation, and it's helpful even for, we get professional 2D animators sometimes who, have worked on TV shows or movies, but they've never worked in Maya before. Even the pro 2D animators will need to start off with that 6-week Maya workshop to just make sure that you've really got the basics down before moving into the character animation program. So Nahed, I would recommend starting off with our Maya workshop. And just in case I wasn't totally clear on your question, we also do have a 2D intro workshop for animation as well. So that's another one. So that one would introduce you to Toon Boom Harmony.
Yeah, that's good. And then Cheyenne, do you suggest Blender for animation? Well, a lot of people use Blender because it is free.
That's good. It's priced really well. Free
priced
$99.
really, really well. However, if you look at the amount of jobs that are in the industry that are requiring you to have Blender experience, there are barely any that are requiring Blender as your primary software experience. We have the job board on the Animation Mentor Student Campus site, and I look at it all the time. And so you should have Maya. If you can somehow do both, then that's cool. But I would definitely try to jump into some of that stuff. By the way, the Maya workshop, next one coming up, We just started one this week. The next one starts June 26th.
That's
The
correct.
next one that's coming.
Ooh,
So
good time
that
to
will get you
register.
totally. It'll get you ready for that the fall term, which happens to start on my birthday, September 25th. Just saying.
September 25th. Look at that.
If you're considering a gift, think about it. I'll send you all my shirt sizes and all that stuff. Just saying.
This comment is so big, it's kind of covered. You have to lift your
It's
head
pretty
up a
big.
little
It's a good one. It's a good one.
bit. So, Luis, hello. I'm Canton, 2D animator, Brazilian. I enjoy a lot of world animation and have it as a reference. Currently, I make storyboards for series and for the European market. Congratulations to all the animators on this planet. Sorry for your English. No
Yeah.
worries. We get a lot of students from all around the world. Trust me, your English is probably much better than our Portuguese. So.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. That's so good. That's good. Oh, Irina, hello from Ukraine. 2D animator, would like to become a 3D animator. What do you think about combining these professions, or is it better to choose one direction, 2D or
Good
3D?
question.
That is a great one. And I'll tell you what, the principles are the same whether you're a 2D animator or a 3D animator. The tools sort of change a little bit, right? A lot of the 2D folks are in our workshops are either using Rough Animator or Toon Boom, where we're
Right.
running with Maya. But the principles are the principles, whether it's 2D or 3D. So I don't think there's anything wrong if you're able to combine those two. You don't have to be an excellent illustrator to be a 3D character animator. Sure, it does help, but I've seen great animators draw stick figure poses and be able to sort of, transfer that over into, 3D poses, and it looks fabulous. So yeah, I think it'd be an easy transition for you to do that for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, it's interesting. Just recently seeing Intergalactic. That
Gives you that vibe, 2D to 3D.
right. You're starting to see that that 2D painted feel on top of 3D animation. I love that look. It's cool.
Yeah, graphic novel turned movie, kind of thing.
Into the Spider-Verse, Intergalactic for sure. Cool. Well,
What
we
else
got a
we got,
few
bud?
more minutes here.
Dude, Dylan's been drawing over cartoons since '99.
Phew,
Pretty good. Wow,
That's-
that's some experience.
That's some great experience. Yeah.
It really is.
Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see. So, I think I had another code for you guys. So, if you're interested in learning a little bit more, we offer some free ebooks. So if you want to check these out, these are free. They're really nice ebooks too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of detail in those. Tells you a lot about how our school works. There's one on creature animation. So a lot of content. So you can sign up for those. That way you'll get our emails too, informational emails about what's going on at the school. If you haven't signed up for that, to get more information, you can do that through this
Yep.
QR code. All right, somebody just grabbed it.
Look at
Nice.
that. You should try next time. The QR code is really, really cool. By the way, kudos to you on that, because that's
Thanks.
awesome. Makes it a lot easier. It'd be cool to even throw up the one for the next time for the tutorials too. It'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that would be a cool one.
Right? Maybe a little something, whet their appetite a little bit.
Yep.
Good. Yep.
So lots of different ways to get a hold of us. I would encourage you to do that. That's one of the things that's really special about our school is that you have, me and Tim, you get to talk to real people. It's what we do. A lot of the other online schools out there, I'm not trying to badmouth other people, but they just don't have the resources, and we, it's nice to have somebody there to help you along the process. That's what we do. And, so feel free to reach out to us. As I mentioned, there's a lot of different ways to get a hold of us. You can certainly follow us all the places: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. YouTube.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us. Lots of great content on YouTube, by the way. If you haven't checked out our student showcases, there's a ton of stuff there.
Yep.
You can email us directly to admissions@animationmentor.com. Goes right to me and Tim.
Yep.
So feel free to email us. We check that, and you guys can call or text this phone number as well. This is our phone number. Again, it goes right to me and Tim. So if you have questions, it goes right here to our headphones.
Yeah.
And so feel free to reach out. You can also send us messages through Facebook and Instagram. We check all of those as well. But yeah, we hope you guys join us again. We'll be doing this again next month. And like I said, we've got the workshops are coming up here.
Lots of them.
Lots of workshops. If you haven't checked those all out, make sure you visit our website. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure. We'll do this again in a month. Tim, any parting words for us?
I mean, that's really it. You said a mouthful. I love it. There's a lot. I was reading some of the stuff up there. I was just reading because I was like, the Kratz and the Prass. Wait a minute, right? John Kwasny, thank you so much for joining us. Dylan, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Keep up the longevity in your industry since '99. So keep that thing rolling. But yeah, Mars said it all. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of workshops coming up. June 26th is a big date because all of our workshops are kicking off, as well as our character animation courses as well.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to think about that we're this far into 2023 already.
Yeah. Summer is almost here.
Yeah. Bula, shaka to you. Awesome as always. Thank you, man. Sajad, bye. Irina, bye. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging. Oh, and there's more comments coming in.
I know. I got one more in here. I see. Cool. Yeah, and feel free. We one other thing too before we go is people send us their work all the time on Facebook and Instagram. So if you have any work that you want to share with us, we're happy to always take a look as well.
Yep. Thanks,
Not
guys.
for official feedback, but
no.
It's just to
get a comment. Hey, man, cool work, dude.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys. Take care.
Thanks. Bye, guys.